Welcome to Lesson 8, Dividing Mixed Numbers. You can follow along with me on page 327. This is letter D. So, whenever we divide mixed numbers, we first need to turn them into improper fractions. So remember, to do that, we need to, I'm going to make that a little bigger. We need to multiply those and add the one on top. Multiply and add. So 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 is 21, and we keep that same denominator. Divided by 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, all over that bottom number of 3. Now, remember, whenever we divide these, we're actually multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to rewrite this as 21 over 5, because that stays the same, times the reciprocal of 7/3 is 3 over 7. So now I can simplify. Can I simplify any of these? Well, I know I can simplify the 21 and 7. 7 goes into both of those. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and 21 divided by 7 is 3. Can't simplify any more, so I can multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. And 5 times 1 is 5. So I'm left with 9/5 when I simplify and multiply. My last step is to turn that improper fraction back into a mixed number. So that top number of 9 goes on the inside, and my 5 goes on the outside. 5 can go into 9 one time, and I'm subtracting 5 from 9, leaving me with a 4. So my answer is going to be 1 4/5. On page 327, this is letter E. I first want to turn my mixed number into an improper fraction. So I can leave the 8, and I'm going to turn that 2 1/2 into an improper fraction. So I multiply the 2's, add the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, all over, and I keep that same denominator of 2. So I can now divide these. I'm going to turn my 8 into 8 over 1 to make it into a fraction. And whenever I divide fractions, I am actually multiplying by the reciprocal. So I have 8 over 1 times the reciprocal of 5/2 is 2/5. So my next step is to simply multiply. I can't simplify these, so I'm going to multiply. 8 times 2 is 16. And 1 times 5 is 5. Now, once I have this improper fraction, because I multiplied, I need to put that back into a mixed number. So I'm going to put it back in. The top number always goes on the inside of the division sign, so 16, and the 5 will go on the outside. 5 can go into 16 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 16 minus 15 is 1. So I'm really left with 3 1/5 as my answer. Your code color for this lesson is yellow. Hope you enjoyed this chapter.